Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon TV, back with another video. You know what I'm saying? If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you like this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you subscribe so you could be in the loop of what's going on, the commentary, and all that. So today I wanted to come chit chat with y'all real quick before I get my day started. And I just wanted to talk about something that I noticed from Jump Street. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I have any, if I don't know if it's any vintage fans of like, just hip hop and clothing and shit like that. So I don't know if y'all kind of peeped what I peeped though. So I don't have the image of it. I'm gonna upload the thumbnail after this, and somebody could think that it's a reach. I personally don't think it's a reach, but back in the day in the '90s, right, like '90s, late '90s, Karl Kani, who was a designer. Google this yourself right now. I don't have the information to put it on the screen. You do the homework yourself. Google Karl Kani newspaper outfit. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. And the thing the reason why I said that she's still um Karl Kanai's newspaper is because her stuff looks just like that. Even the verbiage on it, like on the merchandise, when you go to the merchandise, it's just something you got to see what I'm talking about. What's up, Q? Ah, hell, we back. Good morning. What's up, Bree? Yeah, man. Like Megan, you know what I be thinking? Real talk. Being that Megan is a '90s baby, I be feeling like whoever's in her team, they definitely orchestrate a lot of this shit. And they probably like your feds wasn't around during this time. They not gonna remember, but they forget that it's people who remember this shit that's watching. That whole Megan's whole good news, the outfits and everything. I'm not saying that it looks exactly like the Karl Kani, but her shit looked just like Karl Kani outfits used to look back in the day, where he had this line of like newspaper outfits. And Megan really ran with that shit. She got the do rag, she got the shirt, she got the pants. Yes, I just saw it. She definitely stole his idea. That's what I'm saying. And you know what got more even crazier is last night after I got off of the stream, I Googled Megan Thee Stallion Karl Kani. Who knows? She could have borrowed it and she could have asked for permission. But at the end of the day, she did a fashion show for Karl Kani, right? That's definitely vintage stolen Karl Kani. That's what I'm telling you. Google Karl Kani newspaper outfit. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. And then even on the newspaper outfit, right? Let me do this for y'all. Let me Google Karl Kani newspaper jeans, right? When you click on them, even the stuff that they're saying about it, like they're talking about the Kani clothing. Of course that's going to be a thing. Like if you're having a newspaper article in regards to your own brand, you're going to have something mentioning your brand on it. But look at what it's saying on the shirts and stuff, on the jeans and stuff. And then you go to jeans and the jackets, and then you go to Megan Thee Stallion's website where she's selling her merchandise, and the merchandise is like the same exact thing. I'm telling you. And she never gives credit. Exactly. She should have came out and been like, yo, I was so inspired by the vintage Karl Kani, the outfits, that's what inspired the look for my merchandise. Because now you trying to drudge this shit up and trying to sell this merch. I just Googled it. Oh my God. Yo, this shit is trash. The fuck? The fuck? That's crazy. That ugly ass merch. They were selling the Pretty Little Thing as well. Exactly. Pretty Little Thing, they were selling it. I was looking at the prices of it. That shit don't went down in price. Because I'm telling you, that jean outfit, like when they used to advertise that shit in the Source magazine, that whole outfit was like $200. Like that outfit cost bread. So Doja Cat gives me a little vibes like that, but not all the time. Yeah, but they definitely do that. So let me also get into this and tell y'all what's going on in the world of payola today. Because y'all know that I watch the radio charts, right? So I looked at the radio songs for today. Now they must know that it's album week for Megan Thee Stallion, and it's album week. So Don't Stop. You guys know yesterday, last night when we was talking about Don't Stop, I told y'all that yesterday it got like 100,000 audience, right? So let's look at it for today. You're gonna fucking die laughing. Yesterday she impacted 100,000 people. Today she grew 3 spots. She went up 3 spots on overall radio, and she impacted 700,000. 700,000 people she impacted yesterday with Don't Stop. Let's see how many people Saweetie did. Just give me 1 second. Hold up. Yeah, let's see how many people Saweetie impacted. Hold up a second. So yesterday, Saweetie Saweetie jumped 2 spots and she impacted 670,000 people with that song that's sitting at, damn, ain't doing no numbers. You feel me? So, hey, LeBron, you see supposedly her features list? No, school me. Who's she supposed to have on the album? Let me know. Yeah, but if somebody said that Megan Thee Stallion did it, you would have to be a fool to not see that, but maybe I'm the fool. I'm okay with reaching. If you think that I'm reaching, I could understand it and I could try to understand your point of view. But I think that she was inspired. I should have used that one. Fuck. She was definitely inspired by that outfit. And she turned that shit all into a merch line. So I hope on her album, she did a fashion show for Karl Kani. So maybe this is some sort of, I don't know. Maybe this is some sort of ode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I remember Karl Kani back in the day. Jay-Z and Beyonce wasn't going to publicly associate themselves with Megan and she got shot. Wait, and she not being successful. Yeah. So I just wanted to come and talk about that. It's not really nothing that I really want to go too far in depth with. I just want y'all to use your smartphones because that's what everybody's on, smartphone, computer, or whatever. Google Karl Kani newspaper, and you tell me what you think. And you look at the articles of clothing, and you look at it closely. Look at the wording. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not an organic type of thought. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not new. That shit ain't new. That's Karl Kani. As soon as I seen that shit, I thought Karl Kani. I always think, you know what's so crazy about me? I'm one of those people. I'm always thinking about like high school and shit like that. Like, not every day, but I think about it. And that outfit always comes to my mind because that shit was so fly. And let me tell you, like the way that they put it on there on Google, it wasn't like that for women. Like her outfit was fitted. Like she had the fitted jeans and it was a jacket. It wasn't like super big like that. Like her shit was fly. That shit was fly. And I think she had that outfit. Think about it. When you in high school, ain't nobody spending no damn $200 for no damn outfit. Back in the 90s, nobody wasn't. So I remember she had that outfit and it was another guy. It was like only 2 people in my school. Like we had almost 2,000 people in that school. People was no ain't nobody had that shit. Just like back in the day. Like people think this is so crazy. The way that people even spend on sneakers was crazy because wasn't nobody buying no phone posits. Nobody was not buying phone posits back in the day. And then it was just like as the years went on, the amount that you would pay for a pair of sneakers just went up. Like me, my limit is like 250 to be honest with you. I don't really buy designer sneakers like that. The most that I'm paying for a pair of Nikes is $250. No, I'm sorry. That's the max. Megan just quoted Beyonce on her latest pick. Girl, you a rapper. Come up with something new to promote your album. Miss promotion opportunity. Shaking my head. Damn, the album got 11 features out of 7. So who's on the album? School me. Yes, indeed. Megan Rock Nation, Atlanta Records, they use Payola for their artists. That's what I'm saying. Yesterday, Megan reached 700,000 people with Don't Stop. That's crazy. 700,000. Wow. That, like, damn. So if this album don't do numbers, they definitely gonna pull a plug on album 2. Now, at least for Cardi, her album brought in some streams and shit, especially being forced so heavily on playlisting and all of that. Like, her album did some sort of numbers. So the album, the label and respect is going to do that for album 2, I think. But everybody on it, I'm on it. Yeah. So Nisha, what do you think? Did you think that that was a reach on my behalf? Do you think that Megan did rip off the idea from the Calvin Klein vintage collection? I mean, I know people, we know that people steal from back in the day all the time, but it's like, to me, that was the first thing I seen. I didn't want to say anything because at first, because you know how, like, you don't know if what you're saying is going to be come across as you hating or whatever. But I've been wanting to say it, and then it was just like, fuck that. The baby, as we called out, Lil Durk. I didn't know Lil Durk was gonna be on it. She hinted at City Girls, 2 Chainz. That's an easy one. SZA, Big Sean, Pop Can, Beyonce. Oh, she gonna do some reggae shit. Hmm. She got 7 features. I have a feeling Friday will be messy as hell with her album rollout. If she got some shit with the baby, we know that that shit is gonna go up on urban radio. She got her song with the baby is probably gonna be her next single or two. Baby, I see potential in the baby, possibly City Girls if they on some sex shit. SZA, Big Sean. We already heard the Beyonce collaboration. The Young Thug collaboration is flopping, even though the radio is forcing it. And yesterday, on November 16th, Don't Stop received 700,000 audience impression, regardless of the lack of streams it's getting, and regardless of the lack of purchases that it's receiving, it's still reaching. You know, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that that's organic. It's not. 7. They said she got 7 features. I don't know how many songs is on the album, to be honest. Her album has to be carried by many artists. Yeah, notice that. If this is real talk, but I mean, the baby, Lil Durk, City Girls, 2 Chainz, SZA, Big Sean, Pop Can, Beyonce, Young Thug. Damn, that's crazy. But you know what? If you think about it, right? On the flip side, when Nicki came out with her first album, before laying the groundwork, she had Eminem, Rihanna, Kanye West. But we wasn't in the streaming era. It was really like you had to buy that album if you wanted it. Um, yeah, that was crazy. Nicki don't need her. City Girl song gonna be the next single. Of course, she needs something to follow up and WAP. Who knows what that's gonna be about? You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Of course, that shit. The City Girl record got to be something. Damn. So that means she squashed all of the. She squashed that shit with JT, whatever issue that they was having. You must go to bed at night thinking about what you're gonna say about the next Megan Law. You have nothing else to talk about. Nope. No, if you actually listened to my video yesterday, Travel Ready, you would have heard that I actually spoke about this in my video. And I was just like, damn, like I didn't really want to talk about it like that. But yeah, I'm gonna upload the thumbnail so people can make their own decision regarding this. Is just hip hop. This is just conversation. This is what people do. If you look on the internet in regards to anything that you think about, it's pretty much people who do commentary on it. So this is music, this is the culture. As you see, there's 99 people in the building, so somebody wants to hear about it. You feel me? So if you don't want to hear about it, Travel Ready, just don't stop by, because from what I sense in my being that you love Megan Thee Stallion. So if you love her, I assume that you don't want to hear what I'm saying, because I might be saying it from a way that you don't want to hear about it. Like, especially regarding her using Nicki Minaj, her now, when she came into the game, they asked her about Payola and she said she ain't know nothing about it. If we look at the radio charts, this girl is clearly being forced on radio and she don't have the stats to back it up. And you know that shit. Saweetie is being forced too. How your songs ain't doing good and y'all getting radio play? This shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense, and you know that. LeBron knows the corruption. That's why I subscribe. Some of today's fans can't take critique of artists sensitive like these new artists. That's a fact. That's a fact, Nisha. They can't take it. All I'm asking people to do is to make their own, you know, analyze the situation for yourself. Go and Google Karl Kani newspaper outfit, and you tell me if you think Megan Thee Stallion took a note from them, because I definitely think they did. I definitely think that she took a note from. Well, not saying that Megan's idea, and I do agree. Also, she should have used the Cardina on the album. Nope. I never get tired of listening to your opinions. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always see Travel Ready in my comments all the time, saying something counter to what I'm saying. You feel me? I don't care though what people say, but it's the culture. As you see, female rap is a big thing right now, so many people speak about it. I'm not the only commentator that speaks about it. Like a lot of people, and a lot of people don't have opinions and agreements with Megan Thee Stallion right now. So I hope that you take this comment and you copy and paste it and put it on everybody's page. Like, come on. Hardy homegirl, but calling your people roaches and monkeys. The most laziest debut album rollout. Honestly, she ain't did no interviews or freestyles or engaged with her fans. On Friday we're gonna get a whole bunch of pre-recorded shit. She's gonna be on the Breakfast Club, giving us the good news, and I hope she mentions Karl Kani. I hope. You know how like white people be going off on people, like, you know what I'm saying? We be talking mad shit wanting to fight. They be like, I hope Megan just does right by, and she mentions Karl Kani. I hope she mentions, because his legacy lives on in all of this and all of that. Yeah, I hope you do. I hope you get in your good news interview, starting with the Breakfast Club. I hope she go to Drink Champs. I hope she go tell it over the mountain that Karl Kani was the inspiration for her merchandise and all that. I hope she do, because if you don't, oh my God, your last bill, you said in the next interview she was going to explain the album like there's so much news going around. We needed some good news, and that's exactly what she said today. I told you. Where'd she say that at? I told you she was going to say that. I feel like the song with Dirk is the only one I want to hear. Maybe the Big Sean and 2 Chainz feature. How she copy? Well, I could kind of see her because Rihanna did use some of the similar, like that. But as far as me, when I first seen the whole Good News rollout, I felt like Karl Kani. And maybe I don't know if it's just because like I'm, being like hip hop New York, seeing that outfit and then looking through the magazines, like they promoted that shit heavy. And it was so crazy that because like even in New York, right, we had all types of clothing stores, but only like the lit like the top line clothing stores kind of like had that outfit. Like the regular hood joints, like on the Ave, like you didn't really catch that. You had to go to the mall to get that outfit, or like you had to go to New York City. Karl is hip hop culture, and the hip hop heads saw the theft from Jump. What's up, Tech Business Shay? So, are you saying that are other people noticing it too? See, the hip hop heads saw the theft from Jump. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Michelin? Back in the day, we used to be excited for new releases, but these girls just aren't giving me nothing. Yeah, we're gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair though. I'm gonna listen to her album. I mean, it's loaded with people on it, so I'm pretty sure. Listen, We heard how Megan can do on the song with the baby, so I don't expect their song to be whack at all. Lil Durk, um, Dirk, the baby, City Girls, Big Sean. Let's see how the Stallion keep up with the lyrical. Let's watch Big Sean wash Megan the Stallion on that beat. You know he gonna wash her. You know he is. You know it. Megan the City Girls got to be bombed because female rap is hot right now. She can't let the song flop. I'm not gonna listen because that lying B don't deserve my viewer stream. I'll wait for your review. Damn. You can't let it impact you to that point where now listen, on some real shit, not being funny, I am gonna stream Megan's album because I want to hear what it I want to see what it look I want to see what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'll be honest, like um because I'm trying to be 100 about it. I probably will listen to I probably listen to a little if I do of any Cardi's album on YouTube, but I'm definitely not streaming that shit. Like I'm not streaming that shit at all. But I was gonna say at first that I wasn't gonna listen to it at all, but I was gonna be like, because if I want to speak about it, you have to kind of listen to it, and you can't, you can do what you want to do, but I will want to at least know what I'm talking about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Watch reaction videos. Now, Laurent, she used Nikki and everything about the girl turns me off. I'm just watching, waiting for the train wreck at this point. Damn. Never delight in anybody's demise, though, because that shit could definitely turn around on you. Listen, I don't want anybody to be jaded or confused. I don't want Megan to lose or anything. I'm saying this is just hip hop. This is conversation. I feel as though that she took the idea from Calvin Klein. I'm sorry. That was a thing back in the day, too. Karl Kani, Calvin Klein. Like, it was so close. So I feel like she took the idea from Karl Kani. Personally, where's that comment at? They have Megan hip hop artists of the and what should have been the Doja Cat. They wanted a female hip hop artist. Yeah, what if she act like Nicki on Big Bang with Big Sean 2 Chainz feature? You know she can't do no shit like that. She not witty like that. She can't have back to back punchlines like that. Megan could do what she do on her little switch flows that she handles, but I really want to hear the growth. She was in these interviews on her Instagram page talking about she's her favorite, inspiration. She said Megan Thee Stallion inspires her. She loves pushing herself, but based on, the culture and the conversation of the people that's talking about the skill, a lot of people feel as though that the skill is not as good as it used to be when you debuted. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully on this album, hopefully she's just been giving us a whole, just scraps. Just think about it in that sense. Hopefully she's just been feeding scraps, and then on the album she's gonna give the meal. You feel me? She's gonna give the entree on the album. But if she don't give the entree, if the entree is just like the scraps, it's like nah. We're gonna be bamboozled at that point. I'm telling you. She just dropped a track list and all alleged features are right. Well, I already ate. I think what if Megan is just feeding the scraps right now, and then when the debut comes, she's just gonna provide the entree, the salad. She's gonna give you you know, she's gonna give you your apple pie with the scoop of vanilla ice cream. She's just gonna do everything when the album come. But if that album come and that shit is like a appetizer again, like some Lil Jew on the beat made it, and ass bouncing with the baby, and bag buying with city girls, and like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see, and we'll rate it, and we'll give a true opinion about it. Let's see. Megan that put out an SOS to have major help keeping the album afloat. Oh, you said Megan must have put out a major. Yeah. Oh, and yes, the song with Big Sean has 2 Chains. That's gonna be an urban radio. Yeah, I'm interested to see what it sounds like. I know these. I know Big Sean spaz on everything. So we already know that's what that's gonna go. Meg Mom was writing her shit. She don't rap the same. Damn. Damn. Nikki do keep you fed plenty. Because a lot of artists don't understand it. When I tell y'all real talk, I'm not being funny. Y'all listen, you just have to think about how shit connects. I feel like DJ chose the wrong one. He put Megan Thee Stallion on that thick remix. And I felt like, see, real rappers understand this. When you had that beat is sick. I felt like you could have put so much different words and just fly shit in that shit. Like you could have really spazzed, but that's why I said I feel like this, right? Real talk, and this could be debatable, but I feel like if you really like and respect Nicki's lyrics, it's and in like people like the Rap Cities or the Remy's or people who really spit. To me, in my opinion, it's hard for you to really accept like to me, it's hard. It's hard for me, so that's why I don't listen to the City Girls. I don't. I don't listen to that. That's not my type of rap. I'm sorry. I gave Trina a chance at a young age. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You want to know why? You want to know why I gave Trina a chance back then? Because every day after school, my friend, she kept singing that shit every day, and it was so annoying. And I'm just like, what the fuck is you like? No, we was coming. Matter of fact, it was after work because we would have been too young walking from school. It was after work, and yeah, yeah, after work, and she kept singing that shit all the time like it was her first album, and I was just like, yo, what is that? And then she was like, it's Trina, and I'm like, she kept doing that shit every day. So I bought the album, and then I was just like, even that wasn't, I'm being honest, right? trina has Trina has managed to stay afloat, but I don't really like know all of her songs, like, you know what I'm saying? I know some of her stuff, like some of her popular stuff, but Trina is not really like, nah, I like lyrical. Nah, nah, nah. I'm used to female rappers who get on tracks and rap better than dudes. Like, you feel me? Like, I remember when Foxy Brown got this song called 456. Go play it if you go play it. Go play it. She killed Beanie Siegel and Memphis Bleak on that track. She killed them. Go listen to Foxy Brown 456. She killed these niggas on the track. I'm not used to these female rappers from now who get on and talk about this bag shit. Nah. You got to be able to really hang. Like, you really got to be able to really just do it to me. And it's hard when you like, yeah. So in all, I'll say Nicki fans have great taste. So it ain't that nobody is hating, but that shit don't be good enough. Real talk. It just don't be good enough. And I feel like we do people a disservice by telling them, like, listen, give a fuck. Like, tell people to step their shit up, and then you have them keep dropping whack shit. Tell them to step their shit up. Why you gonna keep telling people like, yo, on what level? I would really want to have like a debate about Flo Millie's project. I'm not saying it's the worst thing I heard, but what was so hot about it that y'all was just like, yo, like, cause to me, being from the hood, I know so many different girls who rap better than that and put better songs together better than that. So if it seems as though it's open season for female rappers, so listen, any girl that you know that's rapping, it's like I be wanting to know, because it's like when I was going to look at all these Asian doll interviews, there's like a plethora of female rappers who got all these interviews with hundreds of thousands of views. And I'm like, I never heard of her. So whatever they doing to get on, if you a female rapper and you rap, just go through the channels. Like, you got to find some sort of way, because it's an invasion of female rappers right now. Real talk. There's an invasion of female rappers. I'd be like, I didn't even know about a damn Molly Brazy or a damn like Bally Baby. I ain't know about none of these people. I promise you. I barely knew about Cuban Doll, and I only knew about her through Asian Doll. That shit crazy. There is an invasion of female rappers. Real talk. The Breakfast Club said that they were not going to ask Tory Lanez, but she told GQ about it and said that she gives publications. Hmm. I fell in love with Nikki listening to Pink Friday. Her bars was insane. These others we got to talk about over garbage music, ain't it? Yo, I was going through the channels the other day, and it was a guy. He was on the channel. He was like, "Yo," he was like, "I ain't trying to be funny, but he was like, it's hard to kind of top a female rapper with Nicki Minaj." He was like, just her bars on Blazing with Kanye West on her album. He was like, "Yo, I never really heard a female spit like that. She bodied that shit." She bodied, you know what's so crazy? And Nicki don't just be opening her mouth rapping, she be spitting all facts. She be spitting all facts. Go listen to Blazing with Kanye West. All facts. She killed that shit. She killed that shit. That shit was crazy. Real niggas respect Nicki, and that's the problem. And that's another reason why her fan base is what it is. Like her fan base is not just women. And that's real talk. The girls don't challenge themselves. Megan talking about she challenging herself, and how her challenging yourself when you got worse. You still in Calvin Klein ads. Like this shit crazy, Megan. I ain't saying she stole it. I mean, you can be inspired by something. Who's to say that, in theory, anybody can take a newspaper article and put it on something if they want to. But I'm just saying I can kind of see where they connected the dots. And a lot of the time with these artists, being that you know what's going on, Megan, being that she's so new, I can't say that she can't offer an idea, but I don't think that this was her idea. I think that this was somebody else's. This was someone else's idea and her team. Because I personally, I don't know Megan Thee Stallion, but I don't feel like she would name her album good music. I mean, good news. It's just not a nah. So 6ix9ine couldn't put on Troll on his album, but Megan gets Savage remix. Why is that? Wait, Trolls wasn't on his album? I didn't know that. Real talk. The street saying Nikki, little baby, Roddy, coming. The guy buying cars from posted a pic. They're all getting cold. Snow the rapper is extremely rude. She ain't it either. See what I'm saying? It's an invasion of female rappers. So right now is the time. If you know a girl who spit that shit, you better tell her to come up because there's so many different women out there who good. They getting all these interviews. I was looking up at some of these, looking at some of these interviews on these channels. I'm like, damn. I'm like, who is this? I don't know her, but obviously somebody else knows her. And this is the thing. Just because people don't know you, don't mean that you can't work your circuit. Like me, to be honest, a light skinned Keisha. I don't know if a lot of y'all know about her or follow her. I don't like, nah. And then when I did listen to her music, she talking about the same shit that everybody else talking about. Like, nah. It's all about who could sell it the best to you. That's what I think it is. And a lot of people are just more open to listening to. Mm-mm. I like underground rappers, but I can't say that I know every single person. But this internet shit is crazy. Like these people obviously doing shows and shit because a lot of people don't know Asian Doll, but Asian Doll be doing shows and be getting her money and shit. So it is what it is. Oh shit. You're right. Until I get something from Blazing, I don't want it. It's never gonna match up. So that's just how I look at it. But yeah. The inspiration is clearly there from Calvin Klein. Saweetie and Megan is definitely getting that payola. Like that shit is still going on. It's crazy. I be seeing people on Twitter now who be looking at the media base. That's what I'm saying. You have to shift the conversation there because I'm telling you, when I was on Twitter a few years ago, that's exactly what made Nikki follow me because I kept opening up the conversation that something with radio was just not right. See, people are so damn simple. When I was a young boy, I'm telling you, my mom used to tickle me because when we go in the store, like say we was in the store or some shit, right? And then you know how you get something and you go back and then the person act like they don't want to give you a bag. My mother would be like, she's so damn simple. Like she would say that to us. Like, and I would think that shit was funny every time, but it made me understand that it's like people who do shit like that. Yeah. Simple. It's, some people is just simple. They like simple shit, and yeah. Sweetie's family is in the industry. Her mom used to be a video vixen during the Diddy days. So listen, some people is just simple. And when you hear people talk about shit from those angles, you know what not to be. So I try, like, especially when I did any type of customer service, I always try to be polite to people and just try to treat people right. So when I say simple minded, like they think that a lot of people just watch iTunes. No, these people is chuckling under and all this shit. They thinking, oh, my song is failing, but it's really not because I'm getting the radio play. Well, guess what? A nigga like me is watching all charts. I see what's going on. And Nikki knows, like, I'm telling you, I was pointing that shit out. I'm like, yo, how did her song come out? And how the hell is she only reaching 30,000? Yesterday, whole lot of choppers, it lost like 10,000 again. It's like, where are the streams at from overall radio? That means that the song is not being played on rhythmic or urban. It's like, where are the plays at? This is a new song that went viral across TikTok, like billions of plays. Where are the radio spins at? It's not adding up. I'm telling you. So when you open up those conversations, and that's why I said yesterday, I was like, I personally don't think, I think that she could do these little releases and shit with people, but I wouldn't release any of my music until they figured out what was going on. Real talk. But some people just feel like it is what it is. I don't think that that's cool. The Sweetie chick is annoying. Quavo paying to keep that girl, and she thinks she really talented. Fuck out of here. Why you keep fucking with Meg? Tory paying your stupid ass. Yeah, okay. She's still with 1501 and 300 Entertainment. Oh man. People think because you having a conversation, this is hip hop. The same way that you ended up being here right now, because what probably happened is that you searching Megan Thee Stallion's name and you just fell into the conversation. But we speaking about shit from a hip hop angle. You know, don't be mad at me because people have memories and shit like that. Be blessed for your memories. I remember the outfits from Karl Kani. I remember the whole aesthetic, the whole look of it, and I seen it when I looked at Megan Thee Stallion's good news merch. Am I wrong for having a conversation about it? No, this is hip hop. This is conversation. This is commentary. Don't be mad at me for doing that. You just don't like it. It is what it is. I know I'm passionate about certain subjects. I try to have conversation with simple people on those subjects. Ah, yeah. You feel me? So that's what got Nikki to follow me because I was pointing that shit out. I'm like, how the hell is your record getting? And then it would be funny shit on radio, right? She would have like her song would get 75 plays. It would get 75 spins on the day, but then it would only impact like 35,000. So it's like, it would be so much weird shit to where it was like you could tell they was blocking her. It was clear. If your song has 75 spins, you should have well over a million. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the highest dates that Chun Li had was probably like a million or a little bit over a million audience. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I don't think it ever got up there. Like Megan and Cardi and Megan alone, they be having like 3 million update, 3 million, like 3 million audience impression for one day update. Come on. I still can't believe that Chucky doll was body shaming Nicki. A lot of these artists are untalented. You have more male artists who talk about BS and no one says a word to Lil Uzi took Future's whole Pluto idea, and I don't see the same energy. Damn, was that the best she could do? No good news. Like, where's the creativity? She's so lackluster. I didn't even notice that though, Taylor, but I'm gonna go look into that. To be honest with you, I don't really follow Uzi like that. Keep it a stack. I still can't believe that. Oh, I read that already. Was it the best she could do though? Good news. Like, where's the? Yeah, Megan had 3 million votes. That shit was crazy. Like, Because you know what the truth of the matter is, and that goes to show you that she shares the fan bases. Like real talk, she shares those fan bases. So it's like you kind of see where that ended up at. She had 3 million votes for the AMAs, but you know what I'm saying? This is how you could tell that this shit is favored. If these two other girls is getting so many different votes, why wasn't Nicki or Cardi performing at the AMAs? You see what I'm saying? This shit is all favor. GQ magazine rates Megan Thee Stallion as female rapper of the year, and she doesn't have the stats to back it up over a little baby, over you know what I'm saying, like Roddy. She don't got the stats to back it up, but she has the accolades on paper in front of you visually. So she's rapper of the year, regardless of what you want to say. And there's people mad who because we want to have a conversation about it. No, this is hip hop. It is what it is. Go in those spaces where people are praising Megan Thee Stallion. You feel me? This ain't the this. You feel me? Like it ain't no. It just is what it is. I love. You know what's crazy with me? Like real talk. I listen to people's channels sometimes who they say different things about Nicki that I might not like. Right? I listen to them because I really feel like one time I was like, having this debate with one of my friends, and she was just saying like, how a lot of times, people lose arguments because they never listen to what the other person is saying. Like even if you don't agree with them, but you have to fully. It's just so it's a method to it. So even if I disagree, I could listen to you. I ain't one of those people who got to keep talking and like when somebody's talking and I can't listen because what they're saying is gonna hurt my nah. Yeah, somebody posted it. I'm low key scared for her. She said her album about to go crazy though. We see she don't got the Drake feature. Thank you, Drake. Please be on Nicki's album. We need them streams. We need them dreams. We need them teams. We need them beams. We need them. You know what I'm saying? We need all that. So thank God she. Yeah, little baby should have won. But oh wait. Oh, she got the baby. I told y'all the baby was a simple collaboration. That was a yeah. I knew that would happen. Nicki already collabed with Lil Durk, right? All these rap just is my mini me's. Body smoking, so they call me Key Chimney. Rappers and they feeling cause they feeling me. I give zero and I got zero. Cop the blue box that say Tiffany. Curry with the boxes, tell them to call me Stephanie. Gun cock when I make my yeah. They ain't seeing Nicki on yo. They not seeing Nicki on pop records. That was a pop record. I ain't hear Megan bring a flow with no cadence and nothing that's crushing that. I ain't hear nothing that's crushing that. What she say on that shit? Cop the blue box that say like she's just immaculate with the flow, with the cadence, with the tone, with the timing, with everything. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all be quick to say inspired by Nicki, but y'all ain't really doing this shit right. Like real talk, real talk. Megan can't do that. The baby is safe space for her, though. We know she was gonna go back to him. NBA YoungBoy isn't for GQ. He's too urban. All these flows is my mini me. Rappers and they feeling cause they feeling me. I give zero fucks and I got zero chilling me, kissing me. Cop the blue box that say Tiffany. See, it's a little more complicated and you can't give them the sauce on the formula. Megan got a formula now. Her formula is to mingle with everybody, still a fan base. And as we see for the VMAs, for the AMAs, what happens when a person, you know, kind of goes back and forth and toggles between fan bases where Cardi had 19, Nicki got 21, and she got 3. So at the end of the day, what did it really do? You feel me? Like, what did it really do? Y'all went up on WAP. If you go on Corb.net, look at Spotify, and I want y'all to look at Megan's stats. That song made her more worldwide than any other record that she's dropped to date. So where is the audience that you acquired through dropping that song? And this is why I'm trying to tell you, like on a level from a business, you know what I'm saying? From a business person, it's like, where was the growth at from those audiences that you acquired? This is just question. This is conversation. When Nicki went up with all her records with Super Bass, if you know the Super Bass was her first album, that landed her bigger for Romans Reloaded. She did more shit. She kind of kept going and going and going and going to the Pound the Alarms, to the Starships, to the. She kept going and going. Where's the stamina? Like, I'm not feeling this. I'm not seeing the stamina. Like, you feel me? Real talk. Nicki killed it on Swish Swish. No one was mad at Met for WAP. They were trying to figure out when the video was shot, before or after. Everyone was mad at Meg when she did WAP. This is where half the hate is coming from. Real talk. I'll be honest. Yeah, you start to kind of side eye. Sips tea, and it's unsweet. Respect bad guy. Yeah, definitely. People, because I think what it was is that we seen the opportunist in Meg. Like, you feel me? Like, she was one of those people who was always online, turning up the Nicki music, doing all of this shit. And it was like, it was like we kind of felt that energy switch up with Megan. And it's not just it ain't just me. Like, so it's not just me. I'm just a person on the chat just speaking. It's a lot of people who feel that way who ain't online. Like, these girls scared to come to heads and go for the top spot. I like Megan. I feel like she does not. I feel like this does not look like an album. It's giving me mixtape, or she might switch to mixtape after debut sales. What are you guys expecting for this project to do? You think Megan's gonna do 100,000? You think she's gonna have a Pink Friday debut with 375K? I mean, what are y'all really gearing up for? What do y'all think? Nicki won 2 this year. Awards, yeah. And then we'll see what happens in regards to the AMAs. Because one of my friends hit me up. They was like, "Oh, the votes for the AMAs was wrong." Like, I'm like, "Nah, it ain't no way." She won the AMAs vote clearly. So somebody like update if they can do an update on that, because somebody hit me up and was like, "Oh, those AMA numbers was wrong. She didn't win the AMA vote." You think May's gonna do 55K? 55K organic. You think she's gonna have 55,000 people purchase her album? That's what you're saying. Meg is gonna do 40K organically max. Max. Damn. At least 100K if she only got 3 million votes. That shows you. So can I also tell you this, right? So this is what measures the volume. Whoever wins the votes had the most people who retweeted they shit, who voted and retweeted, right? So being that Cardi gets a push and she has the people online who do that shit, and we know that the bots participate because shit, people went to sleep overnight and she was up, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. We know what's going on. So Cardi was at 19, Nicki was at 21. So that means at some point they both have some sort of people who are tweeting and retweeting bots or whatever who's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. We know that. But out of all of that, for 19 million and 21, you got to make Megan, they got to make Cardi look like she's in some sort of comp, even if she don't win. It was like, oh, it was such a close race. Fuck out of here. It was such a close race. No, we know. We seen that shit. We peeped and then we went harder. So it's all about votes and retweets. So Megan had 3 million votes. That shows right there, like, who was voting and retweeting. Like, at the minimum, y'all should have at least got 10 million. Like, damn. Pink Friday was. Let me see. All I know is I can't wait for yeah. Sugar sold 90K. She doing 100K. Okay. Sugar sold 90K first week out. You think so? Sugar sold 90K. She doing 100K. I think Sugar sold 35,000 organically though first week out. Yeah. But make sure y'all check it out. You do the homework. You feel me? You got the smartphone. See, the problem is that a lot of people ain't have smartphones and they don't be wanting to do the work. You do the work. Go to Google and look up Karl Kani newspaper outfit. Karl Kani jean vest or jean jacket, newspaper jean jacket. You do the work and you let me know. Say, LaRon, you know what? I think you bugging out. I think it's a reach. I think whatever, but I think it's inspiration. And I just hope when she's on this promo push and run that Megan just be like, I was inspired by Karl Kani. Because if I don't hear a shout out, then maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it wasn't any inspiration behind it. Somebody from her team thought about that shit though. Real talk. Yo, you know what I wanted to say too, right? Yo, this is what I wanted to say. And I know that this shit happens, but she was just like when Megan was talking about like somebody asked, "Are you from San Antonio? Are you from San Antonio?" Now everybody know, especially if you listen to Mob Radio, that she kind of uncovered that shit and been talking about it. And I swear to God, it gave me the same vibe of why is it this year, last year, right? Little Kim is this is the first out of all of the years that she's been out that she ever revealed that she lived in the Bronx. Why was this never a conversation before? It's like only when people bring certain things to the forefront do people want to address it and talk about it, right? So Lil Kim, she was in the interview and she was like, "Yeah, nobody knows, but I grew up in the Bronx, and that's where my Latina side or whatever she said." Like, I don't remember what she said verbatim, but I found it very weird that after was it what's the guy name? Is it Daddy O? Somebody did an interview and he revealed how he met Foxy and Kim, and from what he knew, Kim was not from Brooklyn, she was from the Bronx, and then um you know, whatever. So then Kim finally came out this last year and she said, yeah, she did live in the Bronx. So it kind of gave me that vibe like that with Megan. And let me tell you, Megan did some shit that remind me of this girl who pissed me off when I was younger. Now, the excuse that she gave in the interview or the little recording, she was like, yeah, my grandmother lived in San Antonio. She called my mother like, you gotta have this baby up here. She had me, and then we went back to Houston, right? It was this girl in my fucking fourth grade class. She used to wear, and now that I realize it, I felt bad because you never know what nobody going through. But she wore this McGregor t-shirt every day. And everybody in the class used to ask her, like, why do you keep wearing that t-shirt every day? And so, you know, I was one of the nice ones to her because I wasn't like, you know, mean to people like that, like if they didn't have shit. So they used to ask her, like, why you wear that t-shirt every day? And she was like, I got like 67 of these t-shirts. And me being nice to her, I was like, she got 67 of these t-shirts. You feel me? She did what Megan did, talking about you drove out to San Antonio, had you, and came right back. That shit sound like a lie. You know that shit. She got Megan lied just like Marcy lied to me. She lied just like Marcy. Marcy told the class she had 67 of these McGregor t-shirts. She really had me thinking that they was washing these shirts every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, but she ain't have no 67 fucking t-shirts, because if you had 67 of one shirt, you would be able to have a different type of wardrobe and buy other more shit. And it all made sense because then when we got to ninth grade, she wore this flannel every single day. So I'm like, if she got 67 flannel, by that point in ninth grade, I realized. You feel me? Fourth grade, she told us she had 67 McGregor t-shirts. So Megan lied like Marcy. It's something about the letter M. Megan lied and Marcy lied. You feel me? They both lied. Damn. They both lied. Let's see. Y'all tell me why Cardi's starting to look like Nicki in the face. She want to look softer in the face. You feel me? That's why Cardi got that surgery. That was all. That was all that was about. To be honest with you, I feel like Cardi, especially with a lot of those pictures that was exposed in 2019 or earlier in the year, where it had her face looking like a certain type of way. I just feel like, you know, she want to look softer when she wake up in the morning. You know, when she roll over, she don't want to have like to get all of those accoutrements to make herself look right. She want to just look, at least regular when she waking up in the morning. So I feel like Cardi, mm, I feel like Cardi, she wants to look soft, like, cause it seems as though like all of the girls that Offset kind of like cheat with, they have like this soft appearance. So maybe she's just trying to soften it up. You feel me? Something, something. Did any of y'all check out that Asian doll at Rochester? Yo, I couldn't believe that shirt she wore, yo. She rocked the yo, she came out. I'm like, yo, did this chick really got her nipples exposed? Like she just had nothing under the shirt. Like I was like, yo, she's a rap chick for real. Cause that's definitely some Foxy Brown type shit. Like I'm like, yo, Nikki genuinely pretty. Oh, when Cardi was at the mall down here in Miami. Yo, you told me about that. You told me about that. Cardi remind me of a Chinese bulldog and that man from Mulan. Damn. Yeah, I saw the video after Offset got arrested and Cardi face looked like it got so much surgery. Damn, I see why Offset cheats. She don't know who she want to be. See, we're supposed to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion, Karl, Kani, Payola, and see, we speaking about Cardi B. You see how inappropriate we are? Like that's crazy. But you know what? This is hip hop, and this is a conversation. Cardi B comes up because she collaborated with Megan, so it is what it is. They kind of are, their adversaries now. Real talk. Belt Coulis look like a cat. That's fucked up. I mean, hey, had to try you. Tight face ass, crooked nostrils. Yeah. So what do y'all think? Like, drop your comments below. Make sure again, like I said, subscribe to the channel. Do you think I'm reaching? Do you think Megan? I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post on the thumbnail. If her team don't get this video and they make it inappropriate and they delete it, because it's album week. They don't want this. They don't want this type of like thing out there, especially. But I just feel like it's a conversation. It's hip hop. Did Megan Thee Stallion steal her whole good news concept? Especially for the wardrobe. You got do rags, tights, all that. I mean, do your thing. But I hope she shows some love to Karl Kani because I definitely see it. What about Megan and Travis? Oh yeah, somebody was mentioning that last night, right? I guess Travis Scott ain't on the album. What about Megan and Travis? Yeah, I don't know. And you know what's so crazy? That would have went hard for her as far as like streams and shit. She would have definitely went up if she had Travis on the track. Maybe Travis ain't trying to connect with her like that. I don't know. It makes sense though, like them both being from the same area, literally. It makes sense. When are the Latin Grammys? Matter of fact, if y'all know, I gotta look it up again. I think it's like the 20th, right? Damn, she said the Travis feature not going to do nothing. Number one don't matter. Let's see. Nicki has two. Yeah, so let me know what y'all think. I'm about to end this video. Make sure that y'all start watching the charts on the corb.net. Start looking at these radio charts and like so people need to have more conversation about this because they think that the general fan just doesn't pay attention to shit like that. If we able to question them on certain levels of why certain songs are being played. Like, I feel like a conversation could be had, and it's not just going to be in the background like it did for the last era. I felt like for the Queen era, they did Nicki dirty. I felt like if we start opening up the conversation about the radio and why is it that certain artists, how did Megan get 100,000 update yesterday? I mean, 100,000 update. So yesterday was Monday. So Sunday she got 100,000 impact. Monday she impacted 700,000. It's like, come on, man. And from her prior week, she was doing way less than that. So now it's album week. So now they playing her song more. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, where's the love? Move Your Hips didn't even crack overall radio at it with 100 with the audience of 100. Like, it didn't even crack the top 100. And they doing the same thing to the Sada Baby record. They letting it go right down. It's not impacting any. It's not getting any spins, and it's losing audience. That's crazy. So Chun Li definitely deserved a Grammy and a number one. I agree. I didn't speak on that album. I was just stating what she sold before you arguing against something I never said. Just Google it. Just Google Quarb. It's KWORB .net. It's Corb, KWORB.net. So when you get on Corb.net, you're gonna see a link that says iTunes. You're gonna see something at the top that says radio. Radio is where you want to go, and then you kind of can just control F and just kind of look what you're looking for. But if you're looking for Megan, just look in the 60s, 70s, go down from there, and then you'll see her. Then you'll go across. It'll show where what she gained in audience, and then just think about it in a ones, tens, hundreds type of way. So if the person only got one number in the you know the ones place, that's low as fuck, and that's what Nicki be getting. Like, they be doing her dirty, yo. It ain't no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where is this NBA YoungBoy collaboration? Let me check it again right now. Because in overall radio, I don't think it's impacted the overall 100 songs. But I'm telling you, in one day when Megan comes out with a song, it'd be in the top 100 already. Let me look up Young Boy. No, this is Mike Will, so I got to make sure I'm looking for Mike Will because I could overlook it by not looking for the letter M. Let me see where that's at. Nope, hasn't even touched. Now listen, they got the top 100 of overall radio, but then underneath it they have like other spots. I think this is just like under. If that's top 100, maybe this is just like 200 or whatever. Wait, Young Boy. I see Young Boy for Casey Talk. Anitta's record is flopping. That shit ain't doing nothing on no nothing across. Migusta is number 1100 on iTunes. On Spotify, let's see. Oh, the last three. Okay. Damn, that shit ain't even on Spotify? Damn. Sada Baby. Apple Music 300. Shazam. Yeah, let's see where a lot of these songs is Shazam wise. That Shazam shit, do it matter? Do it not? Because I see something in the top. Well, a lot of people get favor in this motherfucker because, yeah, my bad. I was kind of reading something. They definitely used Remy. She realized it too late. She won that BET award and brought Cardi in. Exactly. Blazing with Kanye West. I haven't heard another female rapper spaz like that. I catch wreck off recreation. Yeah. Nicki would be all over radio. That's why they trying to block her. She's the highest demanded artist. I don't know how we feel. Get Nicki back on radio. It's not fair. That's what I'm saying. A lot of radio do that too. And you know what be getting me tight is when you look at like Power 105, when they start playing Nicki, like, you know, if you look at their radio lineup, you'll see it. It'll be like old shit. Like they'll be playing Moment for Life. It's like, nah, spin some new shit. Why y'all playing old shit? It's like they trying to be funny. They trying to catalog her like some old artist. Niggas think they slick. Let me, matter of fact, while I'm live on the air, let me go there right now. Let me go to Power 105 and see what they play so far today. Let me hit the Power 105 up and see what they talking about. No update for today? Nope. They ain't updated today. Let me go back to the DJ Pro Style, Angie Martinez. Hold on a second. Playlist recently played. Okay, cool. All right, so we updated for today. So WAP was played at 11:08 a.m. They played Plain Jane at 4:30 a.m., but they played the regular version without Nicki. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. Megan Thee Stallion, Young Thug was played at 4 o'clock. Oh, let me look for that too and see how they doing that record. Hmm. Don't stop. Yeah. So listen, just make sure y'all pay attention to that shit so you can see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, a lot more businesses also start that label. Nicki has business outside music. She's smart as again. Yeah, the DeVito picture is hot. That nigga DeVito accent is crazy, brother. I call her sister too. That shit had me dying. I be laughing at that shit when I be listening to it. She called me brother. I call her sister too. Yo, brother. I call her sister too. Like nigga, you just happy to have Nicki on the track. Fall back. Fall back. Brother, I call her sister too. Oh man, that nigga give me a headache just thinking about that part. I'm like, damn, I gotta go through that just to hear. I gotta go through that just to hear Nicki's vocals. I would love to hear Burna Boy and Nicki. I'm sure that won't happen anytime soon. Oh man, let's see. Yeah, but that the holy song is dope though. You know, I stream it to support, but I don't really knock that like that. You know, I don't really. Nah. DeVito said he always wanted Nicki on the track. He can't believe he got her on this track. Yeah, and I thought that DeVito was supposed to do a track with Cardi. What happened to that? I listened to it once and I can't stop singing to it. Yeah. I'm about to get out of here though, real talk this time. So make sure you run up that holy ground. Leave your comment below. Let me know how you feel about the whole Karl Kani situation. If you think that is bullshit or whatever. DeVito say Cardi and Nigerian thought, hell nah. Yeah, I'm out of here though. So leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Brother, I call her sister too. No, she give me that shit. You ever know, like, you ever listen to a song in certain parts just be kind of cringy to you? That shit kind of made me, it was a little cringy. I call her sister too. Ugh, I don't know. That shit made me feel. After the fiasco in Nigeria with Cardi, he changed his mind. I'm out of here. Subscribe to the channel. Please leave your comments below, like the video and all that. And it's your boy LaRon. I'm out.